Alright. Alright, so I am going to be playing through Resident Evil The Dark Side Chronicles. I am
The
playing
Umbrella
game,
Corporation,
so
creator of the spreading T virus,
my guns are going to be bad.
has practically collapsed, and no cases involving
Hey,
POWs
what's up,
have
Mirza?
been reported since the Raccoon
Mizra?
City incident. According to information
I'm going to be playing
recently
through Dark Side
retrieved,
Chronicles for a little
a
bit.
former Umbrella researcher contacted a man by the name of Javier Hidalgo in a small South American country. Javier, an ex-drug lord with political ties, disappeared shortly thereafter.
Misery, okay. It's kind of hard to say your name there for a second. I'm really bad with names. How you doing, man? We're gonna be playing through some Dark Side Chronicles.
Javier
This
Hidalgo,
game's pretty fun.
a man equally famous for his extravagant lifestyle. Following his sudden disappearance, we found out that he had attempted to approach Umbrella. Just what are you up to now, Javier?
So, you think BOWs actually exist? Oh, wait. You said you faced him before, huh?
This is my first mission with Krauser. He's a soldier with the U.S. Special Operations Command, and has quite the resume of accomplishments in the field. But to him, after all he's been through, BOWs, cryptid, they're all the same.
Our guide is in a village up ahead. He'll take us to Amparo, where Javier is hiding out. Come on, let's move.
Alright, so yeah, I won't be talking through the cutscenes as much.
Pretty quiet around here.
Just because I kind of want to show off the story of this game a little bit. I think it's a pretty good story.
Where is everyone?
This is like Leon and Krauser's unknown story. A lot of people play RE4 really never played this game and don't know Krauser and Leon's missions together.
Marking an increase in disappearances this year. The local authorities are warning parents to be cautious.
What's good, Blazing Death? Yeah, Misery, I've seen your
More than
name so
just
many
girls that have
times
gone
in the
missing.
comment section, but I've never really known how to say your name, so thanks for telling me.
There's no one left.
It's so quiet. I bet. Who can guess what's gonna pop out next?
Something's wrong.
Basically, if you guys have not played this game,
It smells like...
it's a rail shooter game
like a
that has a
battlefield.
crazy story to it. We will revisit old places in the Resident Evil channel. I mean, in the Resident Evil series. And this is its own original story as well.
like death.
Thanks for enjoying the channel, man.
Huh? He looks hurt. Hey, you okay?
This game has a really slow
What happened
start.
here?
Krauser, wait!
Yeah, what?
Something's not right with this guy.
I am playing new game, so again, my weapons
Didn't
are
see that
really
coming.
bad.
So this is what Umbrella's
Like, really
virus
bad.
can do, huh?
So don't
Yeah.
expect some amazing.
There's something different about this one.
We better find that guide before it's too late.
There's a ton of zombies here, man.
Their heads! Oh, their heads off!
I think the graphics of this game looks really good. I have to be honest with you guys. Ooh,
Not
that headshot
bad,
was on
comrade.
point.
If that's the toughest these bioorganic weapon things get, then we got nothing to worry about.
If you guys see me shooting random things, that just means I'm looking for stuff like that. Got a submachine gun now.
I owe you one.
How you doing, sniper?
I'm sure you'll get the chance to pay me back soon.
Yeah, I think this game looks great, and I do enjoy the Krauser, the story with Krauser. In Resident Evil 4, people like they just say, "Oh, we were comrades in the past," or like we were partners. This really shows their partnership, and it shows what happens
Let's
to
keep
Krauser's
moving.
arm, how like Krauser got infected. This game actually does show that. A lot of people don't know how he actually got infected. What's up, sniper? I will never forget you, bro. You're just a homie.
This way.
I forgot that herb. I just missed it actually.
This is one hell of a mess we're in.
You guys see how strong that zombie is? Oh my gosh. Yo guys, question. If the zombie apocalypse happened to you,
These things
what
are
is the
hiding
first
everywhere,
three things
huh?
you do? You look for people, find shelter, food. What's the first three things you would do?
So that was a BOW too, huh? Look, a snake tattoo. This is the mark of Javier's men. The sacred
What are your
snakes.
thoughts on the mold in Resident
is
Evil
Javier
7? Do
doing
you
with this
believe it was
virus?
synthesized to work the way it does, or a mutation or the mold being exposed to the virus? I think it was a mutation of the mold. I don't think it
Water
was
keeps
intended
rising.
to be that way at all. If anything, I think
This
that the
looks
people
like
who were
Javier's doing.
infected turned into
Son
the
of a
mold.
bitch must have opened the water gate.
That's what I think anyways.
You think he knew we were coming?
Who knows?
I think that because if
I
you
got
remember
my doubts
in the
about our
teaser,
guide
in
still
the
being
infected
alive.
ending, you see the character,
Yeah.
our character,
We'll be dead too
turning
if we're not careful.
into one. You know, he turns into something. I think they didn't put Krauser in the story of Resident Evil 4,
Hey,
like his backstory.
what was that?
Just
Let's
because they
find out.
wanted like players to not know what's expected.
Anyone here?
I really don't. I really don't know why they didn't include it. I think Krauser's an interesting character. He's not my favorite, but I think he's a pretty cool character. He's one of the toughest
just keep
characters in the
moving.
series.
All right. The river took the bridge out.
This way. Be careful. There's something in the water.
What's good, Lane?
Piranhas?
Sure are hungry little bastards, aren't they?
Get inside!
See, if a zombie apocalypse ever happened, I will go inside of a Walmart and I will live there. First thing I'll do is like find a location. The second thing I'll do is find weapons, and third I'll like gather food and stuff.
You hear that?
That's what I would do personally.
Let's go. That's our guide. What happened?
That girl.
Girl? What girl?
She brought devils to this village.
It's the Resident Evil 7
She
little girl.
escaped from
She's come back.
Javier's mansion. I helped her.
Yeah, piranhas is
But
crazy,
then
man. They're one of the most scariest Resident Evil animals, I
Javier's
guess.
mansion.
Like you
Wait,
fall in, you're done.
Where is she now? Hey! Shit, he's gone.
It's really weird seeing
He
Krauser
said
on the
she
side
escaped
of
from
good.
Javier's mansion.
For now, anyways.
Yeah. You think it was one of those missing girls?
The sacred snakes traffic organs on the black market. Could have something to
How
do
many
with one
people
of them,
played
yeah.
through this game and, like, actually know the
According
story?
to our report, there was no conclusive evidence linking the two. But, I think we'll need to track down that girl to find out for sure.
Well, now that our guide is dead, she could be our only chance to find Javier's mansion. There should be a boat over by the church. Let's check it out. What was that?
Where's the body?
Something in the water.
Yeah,
It
Misery.
took it.
Ammo is... It's very important. See, you said zombie fish. We got zombie frogs out here, man. Yeah, see, if the zombie apocalypse did happen, ammo's like everything. Ammo's your money. Ammo's everything. It gets you
Church is
food,
probably over
you
there.
can take things from other
Which
people.
way should we go?
Of course, you want to be like that.
I think this way's better.
Yo, shout outs to all you guys in the stream. I am gonna shout every single one of you out at the end. Whenever the end is here. I know you all just want to see the Leon and Claire in Raccoon City. We will get there eventually. I think that's like the next mission after this one's done. The next one we will be heading to Raccoon City. But this game is actually a very hard game, guys.
Let's
It's
break
not
it down.
easy. I'm playing a new game, so none of my weapons are upgraded.
There's nothing in here.
I appreciate it, Sniper Redwood. You've been here for a very long time, actually. You've been like,
Here they come
for a
again.
year. Max, these fish are vicious, man. These fish are something else. Like, seriously, these fish are crazy, dude. Like, the fish enemies are so hard to kill because they, like, move really fast. Especially the piranhas. In the water, they keep
Let's go over the roof.
nonstop.
Okay.
So yeah, guys, if you guys have any questions, now's your chance to I'll get to probably all of them. If you have any questions for me or think about anything in Resident Evil 7, I'll definitely answer. What's good?
There's the
Apple Pie, how you
church.
doing? Yeah, Misery, you can I remember all the people who commented on things in the past.
What the hell was
Or whatever, and a lot of you
Where did it
like,
go?
in my comment section videos.
I think it's
which I need
gone.
to do another one. I do comment section videos, so I can actually remember all the people who commented on this. A lot of you here for a long time, actually. So Blazing Death was here for a long time. He's actually one of my first 10 subscribers, actually. you guys probably see Blazing Death on like comment section of some videos or whatever. He's been here for like the whole 2 years. I think so, yes. Misery was here a while ago. I think Sniper, Red Wolf, and Misery came. I think around the same time I started seeing the comments. Apple Pie is recent, so shoutouts to that person. I think I talked to Apple Pie on Twitter a lot, or was like somebody else. I'm not sure. Yeah, I remember all my subs though. I really do. It's kind of hard to hear me. Really? I thought I fixed the audio problem. It's weird. Anybody else has that issue? Is it like hard to hear me? I thought I fixed this issue. That's strange, man. I really thought I fixed this issue.
Shit! Where do I shoot? This thing is huge! How the hell are we supposed to kill it?
Let me see. Let's try that. Is it hard hearing me, guys? Let me know, cause that's actually making me pretty pissed. That was
out in the open.
Man, my weapons kind of suck, actually. My weapons really suck. Oh, okay, you have 3 kids. What kids do you have? Alright, Red Wolf said he can hear me. Yeah, guys, it's been a long time since oh my god. Does anybody else has issues hearing me and everything like that? This is really making me mad. Like I said, I'm still in the testing phase. Like I literally started streaming like what 2 days ago. So I'm still getting used to this. Alright. If it's still an issue, I'll probably resume this tomorrow then. Ah, okay. Alright, it's during gameplay. Alright, so I'm probably gonna fix this tomorrow then. Do you guys want me to talk about anything real quickly? I'm just gonna resume this tomorrow. Do you guys have any questions for me real quick? Let's see. I don't know, but you make cool vids. Thank you. I appreciate it, Apple Pie. My favorite Resident Evil character, Kings of Gaming Axe. My favorite Resident Evil character. Let me see. My favorite Resident Evil character. Oh man, that's actually pretty hard. I think if I had to choose, would definitely be Leon. I think just because uh Leon is just cool and everything like that. He's a collected character. He's corny as hell, but if you watched my the story of Leon you didn't know, um he like has relationship issues, like he drunk himself to sleep and woke up late and that actually saved his life. He has relationship issues and I think that just makes him more human than any other Resident Evil character. I think that's why Leon's my favorite Resident Evil character. It's just that he seems more human than Chris. He seems more human than Claire. He has issues, you know. Leon has a rich backstory. Yeah, yeah. He drunk himself to sleep. When I posted that video, a lot of people didn't know that about Leon. Are you going to start streaming more often? Yeah, Apple Pie. I am definitely gonna start streaming more often. It's something I really want to do. But right now the audio issue is pissing me off. Video is fine, but it's just the audio that's just pissing me off. Apple Pie, why is Ada Wong your favorite? Let me know. Uh, I haven't really been paying attention to Resident Evil Vendetta, to be honest with you. I'm trying to like uh when it comes to movies, right? The animated movies anyways. Um I try my best not to pay attention to the trailer so much. Like I watched it one time, completely forgot about it. Because when it comes to stories and movies, like the whole thing is not like a gameplay or whatever. It's just the one story. So I'm not really paying attention to Resident Evil Vendetta to be honest. Am I excited for Last of Us Part 2? I haven't been more excited for a game in a long time. Resident Evil 7 is pretty exciting, but Last of Us 2 is just on a whole other scale. Yeah, Ada Wong is a hot character. Yes, yes, she is. I have to agree with you there. Ada Wong is probably the hottest character in Resident Evil. Oh my god. Are you guys excited for Resident Evil Vendetta? Let's see. No, really, cause she's so secretive and stuff. I like that. Yeah, yeah, she's definitely the most secretive character in Resident Evil. You never know who Ada Wong is working for, and I think like that's her charm. Like she's always has like agenda of her own, but uh she never really explains what her agenda is, and the story doesn't go out of its way to explain her agendas. Is she good? Is she bad? She stole Las Plagas, and it never came up again, and she never said what she did to it. You know, I don't think so, anyways. Um, at the end of Resident Evil 6, someone hired her. Like, who's hiring her? She's really weird. You think Jill is the hottest? Nah, I definitely think Ada is more seductive. If you watch like the last movie she was in, the one with Leon, she's totally a seductive character. Like they really do that on purpose. I think Ada Wong's the hottest. Let me see. What do I think of Mass Effect Andromeda's gameplay? It's intense. Oh my gosh, Andromeda is just amazing looking, dude. Oh my gosh, Andromeda is just amazing looking. I cannot wait to get my hands on Mass Effect Andromeda. Do you think Natalia killed the Burtons? I would be pissed off. I would be fucking pissed if Natalia killed the Burtons. Oh my gosh, I would be pissed. No, I do not think Natalia killed the Burtons. No. The return to in your face fuck you OG refeel. What? What? Hmm. She gives Leon poor blue balls. She definitely does. I feel bad for Leon. Didn't she have a thing with Simmons? Which was weird. I don't know why Capcom in Resident Evil 6. Like in Resident Evil 6, didn't Ada like I don't know why they had to include the fact that Simmons and Ada had like a little relationship thing going on. It's pretty weird. I believe Resident Evil 7 is gonna be true return to its. Everybody is saying that Resident Evil 7 looks exactly like Resident Evil 1 except in first person. You know, I think this is probably the closest the game has ever been to its roots, right? Because yeah, everybody is saying, all the journalists are saying that it's exactly like Resident Evil 1 except in first person, which I think is amazing. I think that's amazing. What new enemies would you like to see in Resident Evil 2 remake? Oh god, I can't even speculate on that. I don't want to see new enemies, but I want to see the old enemies revamped, right? I want to see more lickers. I want to see I don't know, man. I don't know. I want to see enemies that like are new. They're not like taken out of other games. I just want I don't know. I don't know how to answer that honestly. I want original enemies. I don't want old enemies coming back. Yeah, I this the story needs improvement. Apple Pie, like with Resident Evil 6, um they changed the characters. Like they changed their motives. Usually like Leon or whatever, he's out there to help people. He's out there to save people, right? But in Resident Evil 6, they turn all the main characters' motives into revenge. So rather than them having to, I'm gonna do this because I want the world to be saved, they're doing it because what? The president died, Leon's friend, right? And Leon wants revenge. It's not about saving the world, it's about revenge. And I feel that's where Resident Evil 6 went drastically wrong with the story. Like drastically wrong. Like with Chris too, at first he was like a hero to like his comrades, but then he snapped and his story became about revenge on the fake Ada, right? Who else? Who else? Yeah, that I didn't like Resident Evil 6 because of that. Like I'm a huge story guy, so when you screw with my characters, it's not cool. I would like to see Nemesis or Tyrant in Resident Evil 2 remake. Tyrant's gonna come back 100% because I think Tyrant is he is the one of the main bad guys of the story. Like you can't have Resident Evil 2 without the Tyrant. That's just crazy. But Nemesis, like I want them to have Resident Evil 3 like have some kind of appearance in Resident Evil 2. So yeah, the Nemesis will be cool. Uh, I believe Ethan Winters is one of the characters in my opinion. I have a feeling that Ethan will die at the end of Resident Evil 7. One thing about Resident Evil 7 that I like is the fact that it's not predictable, right? Resident Evil 6 was one of the most predictable games I've ever played in my life. It was so predictable. Um, but Ethan dying at the end of Resident Evil 7, they can actually do that if they want, right? Because it's a new story, new characters. It does no real impact on the whole Resident Evil world, apparently. So, Ethan dying will probably happen, especially if the theory is true that Ethan was already a part of Umbrella, and that Wesker like wanted him dead, and Spencer. So if he does die, I kind of won't be surprised, but it'll be a nice twist. See, what's up, Zane? How you doing? Okay, John, tell us, who do you think is behind the whole Tank Baker fungus? Do you think it's Umbrella? Okay, you see, Apple Pie, last stream I kind of talked about this a lot. Uh, what I think is happening here, right? I think Ethan was a part of Umbrella. Ethan infected the Baker family, and hmm, like yeah, Ethan infected the Baker family. And then now the Baker family wants revenge, so they took Mia to lure Ethan there. That's what I think is happening. Jake versus Chris. Definitely Chris. 100% Chris. Just because we know him as a character fully. Like we've played as him before in the past. I definitely pick Jake in my Chris in my opinion, just because I like him more as a character. And that's just my opinion though. But yeah, in terms of that, like I think Ethan infected the Bakers. I think the Bakers are the victims in this situation. Uh, yeah, that's what I think. Because if the theory turns out to be true, then that's definitely the thing. I was supposed to make another video today, but I just want to chill, man. I was gonna make a video on that as soon as I came home, but I'm just out of energy. I'm glad I made you think about that apple pie. I think it's the best theory out of all of them so far, to be honest with you. What if Ethan created the mold virus and he was killed because of his research? Well, if the theory really is true, we all know Ethan dies eventually, right? If the theory is true. I wouldn't be surprised, right? Like he was one of Umbrella's top employees if the theory is correct. But yeah, that would be pretty interesting if he's the one who created the mold virus, right? That'd be an amazing twist if Ethan was a part of Umbrella. Like for the first time we're playing as an Umbrella employee, one of the top ones as well. That would be a crazy Resident Evil twist, don't you guys think? That would be insane. Alright, I think that's all the questions you guys have. Uh, that would be insane. If you guys are wondering why I'm not playing a game right now, you guys have let me know that there's a lot of issues with my audio right now. That's why I'm not playing the game. It's actually pretty annoying. Like I can mute it, but I'll see you later, Misery. Thanks for stopping by. What if the real Baker daughter is one on the phone? Ethan may have probably used her as a test subject. Maybe. Let's see, let me read that again. What if the real Baker daughter is the one on the phone? Ethan or Maya probably used her parents as test subjects. That would be crazy. I wouldn't know how they would implement that in the story, but that would be crazy. I do like that theory, Anna Hill. Maybe Ethan doesn't remember his previous ties with Umbrella or his experimentations with Bakers. What would cause the memory loss, though? I don't think he was on the ship in the beginning. I think that was Mia on the ship in the beginning. Let me see. He doesn't remember. The only other time in the series that somebody has dealt with amnesia, I think was Chris in Resident Evil 6. Right? He couldn't remember the events that had happened with his comrades. So I definitely have to say that's possible, but how would they put that in the story, right? What accident was so intense that he couldn't maybe his mind chose not to remember, or maybe he had some injury. Yeah, I didn't like them. Listen, I know I just referenced Resident Evil 6's memory loss thing, but I didn't say I liked it. I didn't think that was a good story option, you know? I didn't say it was good. Um, but yeah, man. I love all this theory talk. I love talking about the theories, man. I love talking about Resident Evil, dude. It's so much fun, man. Like so much can be happening. And I'm sorry, but listen, guys. I know I shit on Resident Evil 6 a lot, but like if you like Resident Evil 6, then like Resident Evil 6, right? If you do like Resident Evil 6, man, then just go ahead and like the game. I may not like it, but all power to you. I don't want to say you're a terrible person for liking Resident Evil 6. If you like it, you like it. I'm saying that because IGN or GameSpot says Ethan doesn't know what's going on. Ethan, look, remember, this is my thing about the whole Ethan thing, right? In the article that we made a theory about, that could have been a long time ago, right? The article said that anybody who left the facility was just being watched, right? It didn't say how long ago they left. There was no date. It could have been years, right? And he just randomly got into this mess. And now he doesn't know what's going on. It could be that as well. He just doesn't know what's happening to him. He doesn't know maybe he just wants to forget about his past. Maybe he just I don't know. That's what I'm saying. Like he still can be captive and not know what's going on. That's just my thing. It could have been years ago that he worked for Umbrella. He doesn't know why this is happening. Nah, you see, guys, I don't want to. I don't like putting people down for liking things. If you like Resident Evil 6, then play Resident Evil 6. I'm just not playing that shit. Not. I don't like that game. Yeah, man, we're a month away. I was covering this game for 6 months, half a year, which is insane. Um, Talking about the structure of Resident Evil 6, I know I keep coming back to Resident Evil 6, but there's a lot to talk about. The story structure in itself was weird, right? But just to fit everybody's story in, they had a 2 year period of nothingness. That's why I don't like just to fit everybody's story in. It just made the game a mess, right? You had Adonia and then you had China, right? In a 2 year period with nothing happening in between, just to fit everybody's story in. That's one thing Resident Evil 6 did wrong, was just the story structure. What two classic characters would you like to see in Revelations 3? That's interesting. Um, Revelations 3, what characters? I say Rebecca, or is Sheva considered a classic character? I say Rebecca and Sheva. Bring those two together. I hate Resident Evil 6 because like the promotion of like the very first trailer we got was like Leon and Chris meeting up in the same room, and when I saw that, yo, my mind blew. I blew up. Like I was insane. I was screaming in my house. Oh my god, Leon and Chris in the same game. Oh my god, and they're fighting. What? That's what pissed me off about Resident Evil 6, is because they had so much to work with, right? They had a amazing story bringing these two people together for the first time, and it completely flopped. Completely flopped. Damn, man, Resident Evil 6 gets me triggered. I am so triggered right now, man. Resident Evil 6 bothers me. Let me see. What if Umbrella use? the Bakers as test subjects. Maybe Ethan was a researcher and he left the corporation to get married. He went back to find his missing wife. Unknown to him, years past, she died. Yeah, yeah, Sniper. That's exactly what I think is going on, right? That is exactly what I think is happening. That is spot on. That's on point. What happened to Rebecca? I don't know what happened to Rebecca, right? I think she just went back to a normal life. That's what I think, anyways. Rebecca and Claire for Revelations 3. Um, let me see. You see, Rebecca and Claire. Let's talk about Rebecca and Claire returning for Revelations 3 really quickly. I don't. I'm not saying that would be bad. That would be awesome if that was a thing. But is it practical for them to be together, right? I don't know. Rebecca was a Stars member, and Chris was a Stars member, and Claire and Chris are sisters. I don't know. It is a pretty good match, but I just feel like maybe Jill and Rebecca, right? Bring the Stars members back together. I think that would be pretty cool. Is Claire was infected with something? I'm not exactly sure about that. Stamina system was dumb too. Yeah, Zane, a lot of things was dumb about Resident Evil 6. The whole mobility thing, that was so fucking stupid. Like with the rolling and the cover system, like it was just so stupid. A lot of things was wrong with Resident Evil 6, man. Mm. Yeah, I think Rebecca and Claire would be cool. Well, I'm everywhere right now, but so many comments. I don't know what to talk to next. Let's see. Oh, she's working as a teacher. I guess maybe. I don't know. I think that's kind of uneventful. What is she teaching? How to heal people? I guess. Uh, I believe Chris Redfield will make a cameo at the end of Resident Evil 7 with the BSAA. I don't know why people keep saying this. I don't know why. This came out of nowhere. You see, I would want that to happen, right? Because the BSAA is like this major military corporation to fight bioterrorism, and that would be pretty cool. I would actually like that, but a lot of people are saying that. I don't know why. That sounds pretty cool though. I do agree. But yo, guys, think about it. Between Resident Evil 6 and Resident Evil 7, like how many years is that? I think Resident Evil 6 took place in 2012 and Resident Evil 7 takes place in forgot. Can somebody like let me know when Resident Evil 6 started and when Resident Evil 7 started, like the years or the teaser? I don't remember because like Chris is going to look extremely older, right? Chris is gonna look a lot older. Resident Evil 7 happens around 2017. Yeah, yeah, yeah. 2012 to 2017. These people are old now, right? These people are just they should retire already at this point, right? We got a hint at the end of Resident Evil 6 on Chris's campaign that he will never retire because, with peers and everything. Like he'll never retire. So maybe like he can be 80 years old still kicking zombie ass, but hmm. I believe Capcom had said that classic characters will return, but they're gonna be like not like the main characters or whatever. I think that Capcom intentionally put the world like so far ahead because if you remember Resident Evil 6, talking about this shit again, Resident Evil 6 destroyed the world, right? Like with the whole zombie, with the whole doomsday plot, it destroyed the world. The world was in a terrible state. So I think they need to put a lot of time between Resident Evil 7 and Resident Evil 6 so the world can rebuild. Fuck Moira. I'm sorry. She didn't deserve that. One thing in Revelations 2, Moira didn't transform after she got crushed. Zane, did you get the good ending of the game? I don't think Moira was scared, but she did survive though. Destroyed the series. Destroyed the series, you mean? Yo, I'm done. I'm done. You mean Resident Evil 6 destroyed? It didn't destroy the series, it just damaged it a lot. It damaged it. It didn't destroy the series, because we're talking about it now. That's a good one, though. Oh, shit. That's funny. I never played Dino Crisis when I was a kid, to be honest with you. I'm gonna be real, you can call me a scrub, but I've never played Dino Crisis. I'm gonna admit that. Let me see. I believe there was another question here. Let me scroll up. Somebody did say something I wanted to talk about. Yeah, it sucks, right, guys? Like, how much I have to mention Resident Evil 6 because Resident Evil 7 is canon, and so is Resident Evil 6. So, like, I have to keep bringing up Resident Evil 6. hmm Did you guys get the dirty token yet? The dirty coin from the teaser? Anybody here got it? Umbrella Corpse canon. Oh my god. Oh my god. All right, let me tell you guys a story about Umbrella Corps and the canon stuff, right? So when the game was first getting promoted, obviously it got a ton of hate. It got a ton of hate because nobody liked it, right? But then the developers came out to get people to buy it. Was like this game is canon. They were like saying it was canon a lot. They kept pushing the canon button and putting it to everybody's face that it is canon. Um but then, like, after the game received so much hate, so much negative reviews, they decided to flip flop on it, right? They were like, no, guys, it's not canon anymore. No, it's not canon. It's not canon. They definitely was really pushing the canon button. But they decided to change their minds, which is good. Because at that point, making that stupid ass game canon, what the fuck, man? No, just no. No. That's the story of Umbrella Corps. That's why you had a ton of theories of people saying Wesker's alive because Wesker's voice did make a cameo. The voice actor did like say some things. So people's like, oh my god, this game is canon. Wesker's alive. He's here. I'm just like face palming. I was face palming so hard. I think I almost broke my nose. A lot of people don't know that they were really pushing the canon for Umbrella Corps. Like the fan base like influenced the story and they're like, nah, forget it. Damn, man. What did Apple Pie say? Capcom trolls. Facts, man. Capcom are trolls. Um, to be honest, Anna Hill, When Wesker died in Resident Evil 5, I was actually kind of happy, you know, because I was thinking, where would the series go without Wesker, right? Wesker and Spencer were like the main bad guys, but Resident Evil 5, you know, killed them both off. Uh, I was actually looking forward to the series of where they would go without a Wesker kid. But then we got, you know, Resident Evil 6 with Jake Wesker. So, you know, Wesker will never die. I feel Wesker is one of those characters that would always make an appearance somehow. Through Jake, his kid, through his sister, in Revelations 2. You know, I feel that no matter what, Wesker always makes some kind of appearance, always has some kind of reference, has some kind of connection, because he's the main dude, right? He's the main asshole of Resident Evil. Sometimes I feel like Wesker is more iconic than a character like Leon, right? Wesker is just, he's out there. He's just this figure. When you say Resident Evil, you know who Wesker is automatically. He's the Matrix guy. So concerning, you know, Revelations 3 or Resident Evil 7, Wesker will like I think he'll make an appearance somehow through some reference. Apple Pie, yeah, Wesker was out of control. He was insane. Maybe we'll get a new Wesker. I think we will. Which led us to Resident Evil 6. Shinji. Yeah, Anahel, when Shinji Mikami left, he left before Resident Evil 5, right? So everything before Resident Evil 5 was Shinji Mikami. Shinji, if you guys don't know, is the creator of Resident Evil. Um, and it's funny, as soon as he left, that's when the company started going downhill, and game wise, anyways. With Resident Evil 5 being, you know, I like Resident Evil 5 to a certain extent. Um, and Resident Evil 6, you know, fan base hated 5 and 6. They hated it. And everybody was saying this is the death of Capcom because they don't have Shinji anymore. They just never got it right since. But I feel Revelations 2 showed that they can still do it. The Polito says apparently 3A, 7 protagonists of experiment. Yeah, I can agree with that, Polito. I can totally agree with that. I like things making cameos. Oh, yeah, you see, Apple Pie, Natalia. She is the new Alex Wesker, right? Wesker still exists in this series. Wesker's still here, you know, inside of Natalia. You are right, Apple Pie. Good job. Apple Pie is definitely right on that. I'll see you later, Zane. Thanks for stopping by. Let me see, anything else I want to talk about? Let me see. Anything else you guys want to talk about? I skipped a lot because a lot of comments. What's good, Brian? We're just talking here. I can't play the game because the audio has some issues. I apologize about that. Let me see. I skipped a lot of people. A lot of people had things to say. Yeah, we have Jake Wesker. Jake Wesker's still around. Albert, you know, Albert Wesker will always have a legacy in these games, right? Um, like I said, I was kind of happy in Resident Evil 5 when they killed off Wesker. Um, but yeah, man, it's hey man, you gonna stream RE7? I don't know. I'm kind of thinking about it, to be honest. If I do stream Resident Evil 7, I will not talk. It's gonna be micless. I will not talk. I need to enjoy my games, you know. Oh, I'm gonna upload them, no doubt. I'm gonna upload gameplay, of course. But in terms of streaming, I won't stream a blind run. Tylord, should I watch Texas Chainsaw Massacre? A lot of people have been talking about it. Is Texas Chainsaw a good movie, guys? Yeah, for me, like, I don't know, man. I need to I need to play my games, you know? Like, I want to play games for you guys and everything like that, but if it's a game like Resident Evil 7, I want to play it by myself. You know, I want to play uh I want to enjoy it without entertaining other people. I want to entertain myself. Like, if I play the game already, you know, then I'll definitely stream it. But I want to, you know, I know views bring in money, obviously, but if I'm not enjoying the game, then what's the point? Paper or plastic? Definitely plastic, 100%. Definitely plastic. Less chance of ripping and getting holes in. Definitely plastic. Do you guys think Texas Chainsaw Massacre is a good movie? I really want to watch it, but I'm not sure if I should waste my time if it's bad. I hope Resident Evil 2 Remake demo is on Resident Evil 7. Me too. I totally agree with that. Um, maybe here's something. Maybe there will be a tape in Resident Evil 7 containing a demo for Resident Evil 2 Remake. How hype would that be? That would be insanely hype. Oh my gosh, that would be insane. You pick up a tape that says Resident Evil 2. Actually, no, you pick up a tape that says 1998. You put it in, and it's a Resident Evil 2 Remake demo. I will go insane. I will go absolutely insane, dude. You guys have no idea. It took Capcom long enough with another likable antagonist since Albert Wesker. Yeah, right? It's weird how like the fan base is in love with Jack Baker, right? Like Albert Wesker is cool and everything, but Jack Baker, you know, welcome to the family, son. I don't know why I like Jack so much. I don't know why I like Jack. Do you play Resident Evil with headphones in a dark room? I have not played. Besides Resident Evil 7 teaser, I cannot remember the last time I played Resident Evil in the dark with headphones. Because the games aren't scary. 5 and 6 were not scary. The teaser was fucking scary. Resident Evil 4 was not scary, however, the environment was on point. That's what I think, anyways. Let's hope they don't kill off Jack Baker. Okay, Jack Baker is probably gonna die in the game. There is no way the kid stay alive, or he's probably gonna get locked up somehow. That's what I think, anyways. I love you guys, man. You guys are really making this a good night for me. And I'm sorry about the gameplay. I do apologize. Like, I really wanted to play the game. I'm so disappointed for myself, man. I'm so disappointed that I can't play games for you guys right now. I'm so upset. I thought I fixed this problem because last stream it was working out perfectly. Now I don't know what happened. Would be cool if there is an arcade machine. Do you guys think that's what the dirty coin was for? You know, when you complete the Resident Evil 7 demo teaser, you know how like you get the dirty coin? Maybe there's an arcade machine that lets you play Resident Evil 2 Remake if you have the dirty coin. I'm just saying. That'd be pretty dope. Yo, Capcom needs to take notes from you guys, man. Capcom will make so much money if it wasn't for you guys. Like, you guys have some amazing ideas, especially in the comments of my videos. I can't reply to everybody, but yo, you guys have some amazing ideas. Arcade machine? What? Jack Baker's already a fan favorite. Yes, he is. How would I don't see the game like how would it end without the death of Jack? antique coins are to upgrade weapons, right? The coins you find in game are to upgrade weapons and health and things like that. Um, yeah, I'm just saying, like things like that would be pretty cool. I love I love Jack, man. Jack looks like a typical RE boss with more taunting. I love his accent too. I love the fact that he goes through walls. I just love Jack, man. I love the fact that his voice actor is amazing, whoever he is. I love the fact that Jack can just go through explosions. Jack is just amazing. And I love the fact that Jack speaks about family. You know, when I first played the teaser and I first saw his design, especially the CEDEC stuff, like when they really show the production of Jack Baker's art, oh my god, dude, the detail in that was amazing. Okay, who in here will riot if Jack dies at the end of Resident Evil 7? Who will be pissed off? I'll be right there behind you guys. We will walk up to Capcom and we will demand either they bring back Jack or they give us Resident Evil 3 remake. That's all I'm saying. Now, give me Resident Evil 3 remake and you can keep Jack dead. Anybody here want Resident Evil 3 remake? Chibi Jack. That's too cute. Hmm. Apple Pie Lover says, so who is the girl on the phone she calls Jack Daddy? Hmm. Well, I can say who she's not, right? She's not Ada. She's not any Resident Evil character that we know. So, other than that, I have no idea who the woman on the phone is. You all want RE3 remake, right? Oh man, RE3 remake needs to happen, yo. It needs to happen.
Resident Evil, The Dark Side Chronicles.
What do you mean? Wait. Anna H says they said if RE2 remake does well, they will remake RE3. What do you mean if? This is what I don't like about Capcom. What do you mean if? Of course Resident Evil 2 is gonna do well. Of course it's gonna do well. There's no reason why it shouldn't do well. The fanbase has been asking about Resident Evil 2 remake since, well, I've been asking since the PS3 came out. People have been asking way before me. So the fact that they're even like second guessing if it's gonna do well bothers me. You know, of course it's gonna be amazing. Of course it's gonna be amazing, man. What kind of question is that? Can we do a voice comparison? You guys want me to go on YouTube and like try to find some voice comparison between Ada and the woman on the phone? Or like all the women in the series? You guys want me to go on YouTube and see that? Because I can do it on my PS3. Like I will go on YouTube right now with you guys just to get some comparisons between Ada and the woman on the phone. I would do that for you guys. Oh, Barry already did that? Okay, forget it. I don't want to copy him. Yeah, it's not Ada or anyone we see because she says daddy, right? She can't be anybody. Right? She can't be anybody we know. Let me see. Let's play a range game on Resident Evil 2. Let's see if the audio will be fine here. And Barry went in, right? I know Barry's dope. Nah, it is Hunnigan. Confirmed. Hunnigan is confirmed already. Yo, I fucking love you guys, dude. Yo, I fucking love you guys, dude. Yo, y'all wanna? Yeah, I'm about to do this RE2 speedrun, man. I'm playing Arrange just because. Arrange, they like look infinite machine gun ammo. Arrange is a joke, man. Oh god, I got hit already. Yo, it's Steve. It's Ashley Graham. It's Tofu. What? Tofu confirmed. Yo, confirmed. Tofu. That's on point, dude. What do I think they would change? Okay, you asked the wrong question because I'm about to go in right now. So they need to change the opening scene, right? They need to change that, right? They need to put it in a bigger area. I want to explore the outside world. Like we need to explore the outside world, man. Um, let's see what else we need to change. They need to change the puzzles, right? They can't have the same puzzles as Resident Evil 2. Right? They need the puzzles to be different. Like keep the old ones, yeah, but they need more rooms, more puzzles. Because if I go ahead and I pay $60 for RE2 remake and it's the same exact puzzles, the same exact rooms, I'm gonna be pissed off. That's not a remake, that's a remaster. Hmm. Alright guys, but to be honest with you, I'm probably gonna end it here. I'm really disappointed. With my original game, I wanted to show off Resident Evil 2. I mean, Resident Evil Dark Side Chronicles. I'm really disappointed I can't do that for you. Yo, seriously, guys, like, man, you guys just made my night perfect. I had a bad day today, but you guys just made my night, like, on point. Every one of you guys. People who left, people who were here. Crimson Heads. Crimson Heads will become a yo. I'm saying this right now. Crimson Heads will make a return in Resident Evil 2 remake, no doubt. hmm George Trevor, he probably did. I wouldn't be surprised. All right, I'm gonna end it here though, guys. I want to thank you guys for really making my night amazing. All right, so I'm gonna be out of here. Thank you guys for listening. Deuces.